You ready? Okay. Louis, thanks for joining RCR Wireless today at the Mobility Live event in Atlanta, Georgia. Could you maybe take a minute and talk about some of the highlights from your point of view about today's event?
Sure. Well, for starters, we had an incredible collection of people from around the mobile world join us today. And these are some of the foremost thinkers, not only in the city, but in certain cases, at least around the country. It was exciting to see them all come together and talk about how we're going to grow the mobile ecosystem. So that's point number one. Point number two is I actually know a lot of the people who are here, having been around the block once or twice, and it's fun to see people meet each other for the first time who otherwise are highly aligned in terms of their interest. And in other cases, people who haven't seen each other for multiple years but used to work together get together. So I would say kind of bringing the right people together, the thought leadership, and connections and reconnections.
Well, you and I met 4 years ago when we relaunched RCR Wireless News. Tell us about your new role, what you're doing, and how it fits into the ecosystem here in Atlanta.
Well, I was really fortunate to lead CNN as we built out a mobile business there, and I'm so excited to see what they're doing. In the meantime, I had the opportunity to work with a company called LSN Mobile. LSN is a 12-year-old company that focuses on helping local media companies transform their businesses via mobile. And that sounded like a really incredible challenge to take on, an opportunity. CNN and other large media companies have really grown quickly, and the local media companies are starting to get some of the wind behind them too. And so this is a chance for us to work with companies around the country that are pillars of their community and say, hey, wait a minute, you're now seeing 35, 40, 50 or more percent of your digital traffic come from mobile devices. How do we make your brands be equally relevant? That's a super interesting need and opportunity to pitch in.
I want to go back to Atlanta as a global hub of mobility. What do you think is the next big milestone for the city of Atlanta to really take one giant step towards that goal?
Well, the biggest milestone, just a starting place, is to make sure that we all know how to find each other. As simple as that seems, what we discovered even 2 years ago, and we've been discussing, is that Atlanta already is a global mobile leader, but we haven't been that connected. We've all been doing our individual things. This is a chance to come together. The next thing that I hope we see after that is a major implementation of some sort of leading mobile technology here, or a linkage of companies, and that was alluded to a little bit at the lunch session, but I'm excited to see some substantive collaboration between large companies, the educational institutions here, including Georgia Tech, and government to bring together communities.
Louis, thanks for your time.
You're welcome. Thanks a lot, Jeff.
That's good stuff.